Gonna talk about Bitcoin today. Bitcoin is one of the most popular cryptocurrencies and everyone wants to know where price is heading to. First of all, it's important to watch this on the biggest time frame as possible, which is the 12 monthly on my chart. So what are we seeing? We're gonna switch to the line chart instead of the candlestick chart. So we see price going up, down, making new higher highs and new lower lows, which indicates an uptrend. Very simple. So we're looking for price to continue going up. However, price might retrace, which means it can go down as well. When we go into this data a little more, we can see price broke these highs. So this becomes a support zone again, and this as well. So these are the areas. I will mark them in green to make it easier. Because these are the levels where you want to buy, or where price might retrace to. It doesn't matter how price breaks, if it breaks like really significantly, but as long as price is broken, it's likely to go down for other buyers to go in the market. So what we might see on this time frame, and a lot of people don't really want it to happen, but it is possible on this time frame. And the higher time frame is the most mandatory. So I will point this out, something like this, price retracing to maybe even 50,000 or 75. A little bit in that zone is possible, and it can do anything from this to only touching it or staying there for maybe quite a long time. Okay, so when we zoom in a little more to this, because this is just a few candlesticks, it's not really a lot of data you can see. When we go into the 6 monthly time frame, nothing really happens since the COVID. So price went up, down, broke through, touched the 100,000 level, and now trying to possibly and most likely go back for some zone support where potential new buyers are gonna go in. Because when you think about it in a logical way, if price is at 100,000 all-time high, you don't really want to buy there. You want it to go down a little more. So for instance, let me measure this up. From all-time high, it's now down now 25%, might even go down to 35, 40, 40, 50. Now these are the ranges when you might get into the market when you're not into it. So when you don't have Bitcoin, these are the levels where potential buyers that want to get in are gonna get in. So zooming into the 3 monthly, we can adjust those. So this level is really accurate. So this is actually a 12 monthly support, and it's still active. It's still respecting the same levels. Over here, this level, I can slightly adjust it to this, makes it more accurate. Because at the 3 monthly level, price still reacts to these levels. We can see a little bit more on this time frame. So price went, switching back to line chart, all-time high, price went up, broke through quite impulsively. It closed above there as well. So over here, solid break means there's a lot of buying momentum, and this was mainly because of this was in January 2024. If it closes above, it means a lot of buyers are in and there's not enough selling pressure. So eventually we went sideways, a little bit down for a bit, and then because of Trump we broke above again, and then we're gonna do the same thing. This was the all-time high that had to be broken in order for it to be a valid uptrend. So when we continue in price action, let's click on continue. We saw price doing this. Can go a little faster. So price tried to break, yeah, try to break a little more, break, solid break, which means a lot of buying momentum, mainly because of Trump becoming the president of the United States. Pro crypto, a lot of people buying, and then eventually people taking profits, and that's what we're seeing right now. Now we did break this level, so the 75,000 level. That's where new buyers might get into the market again. When we go to the line charts, higher highs, higher lows, break of all-time high. So this is actually a new trend within the longer trend. So we have this longer term trend. And within this, we can see a little trend as well. Ideally, you want price to test those levels again. So the previous resistance becomes support, which is the 75,000 or 70,000 level. That's where price is most likely going to go to. And when we want more confirmation to see if price is really going there, we zoom in a little more and we can see that price formed up perfectly right here. Adjust this a bit as well. This is really strong. This is really strong as well. This is really strong as well. So these levels marked in green are strong support zones that have been broken. Now, we saw the impulsive move up. Price went down a little in December, then went up again. And these were the lows. These are broken. So in February we broke down, which means there is a little downtrend starting here. So we can see this. Up, down, higher highs and lower lows. So if we hide this for a bit, we can see this. Lower lows, indicating change of direction. So it's not what people want to see, but it's the truth. And this is most likely what is going to happen. So what does it mean? On the monthly chart, we see bearish momentum, bearish signals. This indicates that price is going to go to the previous support. So the longer term, the 3 monthly uptrend, this area, it's highlighted, this zone is where people want to buy again. Until then, we are going to keep seeing bearish momentum, most likely. So here's where we want to buy again. If you zooming into the weekly chart, for example, we did see a lot of buying momentum in a way because we saw a huge wick. Price went down, then massively went up again. But if we zoom in a little more, we can see broke through this. So this was a whole area of indecision. So price going up, down, trying a few things, not breaking, doing all sorts of things, and then it massively broke down, which means a lot of people were selling more than they were buying. It retests this trend line, this one, respected it, a lot of momentum, a lot of volatility, and now we're heading a little down again. If we see the previous support, adjust this a little bit. So this is the most accurate level where you want to buy. So you can see the respectations of this level as well. You can see here, here a bit, and here. So we likely see some bearish momentum down. We can make it a little bit easier. Yeah, so we see price going down. It's making lower lows, lower highs, and we are likely gonna see a push further down. That's from these levels. It's now at 80,000, which is already quite low, but we might see a retracement of like 10%. So keep in mind that's the most likely that's gonna happen to Bitcoin. That doesn't mean that it's gonna go there 100% guaranteed. In investing, trading, there's no guarantee. Everything can happen. If some kind of new rule, law, crisis is gonna occur, the whole scenario might be totally different. But looking at the charts and in normal circumstances, price is most likely to go down. Alright, thanks for watching this explanation video. It's my first ever. If you like it, please subscribe, like and comment. I'm gonna do this a few times a week and see what this does. Gonna update it in a few days. Thank you for watching.